Yeah, so I can confirm 100% that reinstalling the client works. 100% for sure. Right? Because as soon as I uninstalled and reinstalled, it's the quality of games definitely improved. Like you can just see the games much better. But I don't know. I'm not probably not gonna play. I'll probably go back to GTA or something like this because, oof, like, so how many? 6 wins and 3 losses today. You see, the problem is when I'm playing Tryndamere, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, what a shit champ. Like, it's just what a shit champion. Jesus Christ. Like, I understand I win, but you have to understand, like, I'm dodging, I'm doing this and that, and like, and I don't feel like I'm winning. I just feel like I'm kind of getting lucky, I suppose, in a certain way. Like, I'll show you what I mean. This game, it's tanks basically. Like, if you just ask me, like, what's the problem? It's just tanks. Like the only way to play, like to deal with tanks, is to play tank yourself. Like there's no other way to do it, right? Like you have to play 3 tanks, 1 AP damage, which is like Cassiopeia or something like this. Cassiopeia, right? AP, and then bot lane you have ADC, which is like Twitch, something like this. And then that's it. That's the composition. You have top lane Sion, jungle like Sejuani, some bullshit like this Sejuani, right? Bot lane Nautilus, mid lane Cassiopeia, and then um, Twitch as ADC, and that's it. Like you just win. There's no counterplay to this. If they pick anything that doesn't resemble your composition, I'm talking like 3 tanks, 1 AP, and 1 AD damage. Like they just auto lose because like that's the way the game. That's the meta right now. So I'll show you some bullshit like 28-44, I think it was, right? Like the game lasted for 50 minutes. 50 minutes. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, so, like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing 0 damage. This guy has no farm. Yeah. And you see, like, this. Well, I know Ramos is OP. Like, I mean, Ramos is S tier champ. Like, the problem is Trinda is B tier. He's not even probably B tier. He's probably, like, honestly, at this stage, I might even put him as trash tier. Tryndamere. Because the amount of effort I'm squeezing out of this champ just to get anything going is just so obnoxious. It's just so, like, you see what I'm saying? It's just like, what do you deal with this? How do you deal with this? But the worst, that's what I want to. That's what I want to show you. Look, let me just put this on a low sound, right? Look, do you see? Like this guy unloads his ult into this guy, and he's still alive. Do you see what I'm saying? You see, he's just still alive. Oh no, he died. Thank God! Yes! Yes! Okay. Whew! At least he died. But I think at 34 he doesn't die. It was something like 34. What was I complaining about 34 in here? Wait. Yeah, it's just like crowd control and crowd control and crowd control. Because this game was like Ramos runs into somebody, right? He stuns him for like 3 seconds. Lux walks up, stuns for another 2 seconds. She ults, and then somebody dies. That was kind of the game. The reason why they lost is because they were just like walking as 5 all the time, and we were able to kind of Well, we have Master Yi, we have Nasus, you know, so late game we're pretty good. Oh, here. Oh, Jesus. Like, look, like I had to go Force of Nature. As soon as I bought this item, I significantly became more useful. Like I was useful. You see my statistics, like in the beginning of the game. So this is 37. Like in the beginning of the game, I was like all like 32. I did not play super good this game. I was okay. I made like maybe 3 mistakes, but I mean, you see, like, cause I'm like I'm playing against Malzahar, right? So I'm definitely winning my lane, but like, oh, yeah, in here, look, you see, it just doesn't die, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And again, you see, he unloads into him, and this guy is still alive, right? Just not dying. That's because force of nature, right? That's because of force of nature. Where is the yeah? Like, look, 400 armor, like 80% damage reduction. I mean, you gotta hit him for, and then also they buy Radiant Omen as Trindam, like versus Tryndamere, and they get another 20% damage reduction from crits. So if you hit this guy for like 1,000, I mean, it's not gonna do anything to him. So like the only way to kill them is like percentage damage, right? And percentage damage, surprise, surprise, is actually on tanks. Like Tahm Kench does pretty good damage, percentage damage, right? Mundo does percentage damage, right? Because the problem with Bork is it does your current health. So if this guy has like 300 health, Bork stops working because 10% of 300 health is like 30, right? And it's also pre-mitigated damage or whatever. So it's like it stop being useful at low health. Like, because I noticed that when I was playing in 1-on-1, I was playing against Tahm Kench. I remember I lost against Tahm Kench, and in the beginning it was good, right? When Tahm Kench has like full health, you can see it's like smacking him for like 1,500, no problem. Like you could see his health going. But as soon as he hits like 30-40% in health, like Bork just stops doing damage. They need to change Bork to maybe of maximum health damage. But then it's probably gonna be like super OP. And then as soon as you buy Bork, like tanks just become completely useless. Because if Bork does max damage, like it's too much damage. Honestly, it's gonna be like crazy. Whoops. Okay, 37. Yeah, so I showed this 40, 59, I think. But you see, like I'm just like literally standing on one place. Like I can't even move, right? And I'm pretty sure he has ult. Yeah, he has ult. You see, he's just gonna CC me to death, right? And that's it. So I mean, like, how much? Think about it. Like, for how long my keyboard was disabled in here? Just like for how long? Okay, so I probably should have stepped in here. Okay, so 38. Okay, so 2 seconds. So basically 3 seconds right now, right? Okay, so that's fourth second, fifth second, sixth second, 7 seconds. So you see, like for 7 seconds, keyboard was not working. Like, how do I deal with this? Like, I just don't know how to deal with this. Another one was 43, I think, in here somewhere. 43 was another one, I think. Yeah. He just, like, blindly ran into me. Like, literally just ran into me. And, like, I can't do anything. Like, I just can't do anything. I can't move that fast. So, look, you see, he's just chasing me. These guys, I was hoping they're gonna somehow kill this guy because I know that this guy and this guy do percentage damage. So I was somehow hoping that Rammus is gonna jump into me and then he's gonna get blown up by Brand. So you see he's going here. I'm hoping they're just gonna kill him, right? So, but like how do I deal with this? Like 1,000 move speed. Like where do I go? Like I don't have a teleport, and he just blindly walks into me, right? Right. So boom, and that was the whole game. Now Lux comes in. She was always like these three guys: Lux, Rammus, and this ADC guy. Always together. Always. Right? I think they're like pre-made. So I'm trying to run away in desperation mode. But I couldn't understand why these guys were just like chilling here. I don't know. They could have probably walked this way and just blown up this whole thing. Because we are 5 versus 4, technically, right? Because like I was hoping that they are going to actually blow them up, right? But it didn't happen. And it was like for the whole game like this. It's either they were doing this to me or they were doing this to Nasus. It's like it's just some obnoxious shit, right? And these guys are just like chilling here. I mean, it would be cool if they at least didn't done something, right? Because they are technically percentage damage, right? They're supposed to do percentage damage. $1,000 stacks Nasus, okay. That's good. Man, I hate playing as Nasus. Like, if I was Nasus into Lux, I just absolutely hate that shit. Like, Lux, Morgana, Zilean is just so obnoxious. It's just so crazy. Because, like, Nasus, he just telegraphs his movement so well. And also, when he ults, it's like it's impossible to miss him, right? And you basically all team fight, you just get CC'd by Lux. Because she either slows you or Qs you and just stand there like an idiot, you know? That's why I kind of stopped playing Nasus, is because you just literally stand there. Because everybody sees Nasus. And people are like, oh, get those tenacity runes. Dude, like, it's not going to help you because they can rotate. Like, I mean, what's the cooldown? Come on. It's like, what's it, like 4 seconds or something? Okay, Q, right? 6 seconds, right? So she can she can get you with E. They usually run exhaust as well. And then, well, honestly, like 8-second cooldown, that's not. Oh, she has no CDR, that's why. Because normally it's like 4 seconds and they can just perpetually rotate. They're just gonna like, they E, then the Q, they E, the Q, the E, the Q, and you just like stand there. And that's it. Like, And sometimes there's like 2 crowd controllers, and then like you literally stand there. Because I played Nasus, and I'm telling you, it's just you like most of the games, you just stand there. Like this. That's like Nasus gaming, typical Nasus gaming, right? Yee, come on, kill this little shit. Yeah, so you see now we're kind of a little bit scaled, so this is good. Wait, what the hell is that? What is the shield? Wait a minute, where's the shield coming from? Oh, it's the... Wait. Oh, it's her shield. God damn. I forgot that she has a shield. I was like, is this Shen ult? There's no Shen in this game. Here comes the heavy artillery. Here comes the most useless champ in the game, boys. Yes! I killed somebody in late game. God damn, I'm a beast. Man, Trent is so useless late game. Like, you have no idea how bad he is. Like, if you compare his mid, like, if you compare his early game to like late game, it's just like it's the champion. It's like that there is a story. I don't know, Snow White or whatever it's called. I don't remember. Like, it's this woman that she goes to the some kind of a high royalty party, and then she is like Cinderella, maybe. Basically, she's like dressed up as a princess, right? But she has to get out of the party before 12 because at 12 she becomes like a homeless, uh, poor person, right? And then, so of course, she meets the prince, they fall in love, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like standing there trying to kiss, and then the time, the clock starts like going, it's 12 o'clock, right? And she just runs off somewhere, right? And then you can see that she's like, her limousine or whatever, her car is being transformed into like some kind of tomato, and like her horses are being turned into like mouse and shit like that. You know, I was like, oh my god, Tryndamere is exactly like that. So he's like, in the beginning of the game, he's like unstoppable super prince, but by the end of the game, he's like a freaking rat or something, like homeless rat, basically. Right? So you better win game early, dude. Otherwise, you gotta be playing with a homeless rat on your team, right? Oh man, I was like in desperation mode. Honestly, I think when Tryndamere was designed, the turrets did not heal. Because if turrets did not heal, this champ would have been very, very good. Because you can just run in with your ult and just like damage the turrets late game. I'm talking like late game. Do you see? You can run in your with your ult, damage like turret because he does shitloads of damage in like 3 seconds. You can get it to half. You do it twice, you get rid of the turret, right? But because turrets regen, it's like it's a problem, right? So in my opinion, man, I need to check whether turrets were regening when Tryndamere was made. Because I think he's designed to do that. I was actually thinking as a strategy of just inting late game as Tryndamere and just trying to kind of suicide and take turrets. But the problem is like they heal too fast. Because late game timers are like 40, 50 seconds. And by the time you come back, like it's almost fully healed. Nasus gaming, right? Late game. Boom. Did he miss? I think he should win this, right? Wait, but how is this guy? What the? Wait a minute. Where's this? Hold on a sec. Why? Okay, I'm not gonna read this. This is like a novel. Aphelios unlocks his weapon ability level 2, but where's the shield coming from? I don't understand this. Where's the shield? Okay. Chakram. No, no, he definitely wins this. Like, there's no way. But why is it doing so little damage? What the hell is going on? Oh, they nerfed it. Yeah, yeah, remember, they nerfed Divine Sunderer, so... Yes, now damage. Nasus Gaming is in full force. Yes, good job. How many stacks you got now? 975. Okay, that's pretty good. Like, I couldn't understand why he inted in here. I mean, what was he trying to do? Like, I could... That play, I could not understand. Like, I understand that they can't really finish the game, but I mean, it would have been much more helpful if all of us would just run in and just kill the turret, because they can't CC everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? They just don't have enough CC. So he just, like, kind of went there and kind of just inted and just died, pretty much. But to a certain extent, that was pretty good, because they spent so many ults. Right? I mean, that's all of their ults pretty much on Nasus, right? So... Here comes the big boss. Here comes the big boss. I'm hoping they're gonna do some stupid shit so I can run into... Because I know they can't resist not fighting, so I'm like, okay, the thirst for clicking the buttons, uh, be on my side. Help me, Holy Mountains. Right? That's what I was thinking to myself. And lo and behold, of course they can't resist because they're so used to Aram. And I was like, okay, as soon as I see Ramos somewhere else, I'm going, because the only person who can really stop me is Ramos. So, and that's about it. But I would have finished even if Nasus wouldn't come over, right? Because... Oh, actually, no, I probably wouldn't. Because Ramos would have crowd controlled the shit out of me, right? So, yeah. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Let me just play that back. Bless me, holy mountains, with unquenchable thirst for fighting for the enemy. In this scenario, I just needed. Okay, so I just go. Okay, let's see. So the crowd control me. Yeah, I can't move. Let's say Nasus is not here. Okay, Nasus is not here, right? Okay, so Malzahar is going to finish about now, right? I'm ulting. How many hits? 1, 3, 18, right? And I just ulted. So I need 3 hits on this, right? So can he reach me in time? I wonder. Because right now, there's no way I can move in this direction because Lux is going to stun me, right? Yeah, she's going to like slow me. So the only... Oh yeah, I could have actually flashed, to be honest with you. Yeah, I probably should have flashed somewhere here. But then you see when you flash, I'm probably gonna auto the minion. And then my ult is gonna run out. Yeah, I think if Nasus wasn't here, it would have been very, very close. like giga close. The only way if I was moving probably would have been better. Because Lux doesn't have Q. But you see, I don't know that Lux doesn't have Q. Like, I just don't know that. So, I would have been just smacking it. And how long is his stun? Hold on a sec. How long is his stun? Two seconds. Okay, let's see. So I just ulted. This guy finishes, right? I ulted. One, two. Yeah. I would have finished without nothing. This guy, there's no way he would have reached me. Because I have too much attack speed, right? How fast am I attacking? Yeah. There's no way he would have reached me. Because I would have three-hit it for sure. Like, for sure. And the fact that Malzahar is actually killing me is beneficial for me because he's getting me low on health, and I do more damage when I'm low on health, right? Okay. Man, I don't want to play tanks. I just don't want to do that. I mean, it's good. I'm happy enough with the win rate. Like, I mean, at the moment, I'm sitting on 84.21. Right? So, like, out of 100 games, I win like 85. But that's the problem is dodging. Too much dodging. But we know how to get rid of the loser's queue now. But you see, another problem is going to be once, I'm assuming once you reach certain level of MMR, every game is going to be like Alistair with Vayne on the enemy team. Top lane like Garen, some bullshit. That's why I don't like to play high elo. Like, I don't want to rank my accounts, get them to like platinum level because, or like diamond level. Like, basically anything above mid gold becomes like this obnoxious shit where you always play against this Nautilus, Ramos, Sion, and all this bullshit. Mordekaiser every single game, and it's just like Tryndamere just doesn't belong in that bracket as a champion. Like, I know by skill I can get him there. I know by skill I can get him to diamond, whatever, masters if I play like 1,000 games. But like as a champion, he just does not belong there. He's not a good champion. So, but and for me to swap a champion, like I have to play, and you have to play tanks, right? Like you just have to, because they're just so strong, and they're so boring. Like I don't like tanks; they're just boring, too boring. Like I don't want to play this shit. I don't want to play Garen. I don't want to play Mundo, because there's like 10,000 HP late game Mundo. Good luck killing that, basically. Okay, I'll probably go play GTA. Maybe I'll play one more. I don't know. The only thing I learned, honestly, from today is, well, one thing is you can actually get rid of the loser's queue by uninstalling the client, right? But another thing I learned is that you just need too many accounts. You cannot get away with how many accounts I have? Yeah, 13 on EU West. Like you need more. Like you need like 25 probably accounts because otherwise it's just a lot of them are gonna get banned. Banned. But I don't know. I don't know. League is a game. Jesus. I'm just thinking, right? Because I'm tired. I'm not really rested at all. And like the reason why I'm kind of chilling is because I need to rest so I can do programming. And if I'm sitting here sweating my balls, right, to win games against freaking one Ramos, like this is one Ramos, one tank, and I'm sweating like I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like this game as well. Like I mean, it's just the problem with Trinity is just not a strong champion. Like right. Like when I'm playing Garen, I'm like on such a chill mode. It's just like maybe I should just go for tanks and watch television while I'm playing Garen and have the same win rate as Tryndamere. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll figure something out. All right. So the lesson for today is to uninstall the client and reinstall it. So that gets you out of the losers queue. And that's about it. Take care. Bye bye.